Angel Reese, the self-proclaimed Bayou Barbie, influencer and rising Chicago Sky star, is furious. And the reason? None other than basketball legend Candace Parker, one of the most respected voices in the game, has called her out hard. In a move that's sending shockwaves through the league, Parker didn't mince words, publicly questioning Reese's impact, work ethic, and even her commitment to the game. Is Angel Reese all hype and no substance? Is she really the next big thing in the WNBA? Or just a carefully crafted social media product that's been exposed under the lights of real professional competition? Let's start by getting one thing straight. Angel Reese is no stranger to controversy, and she thrives in it. From her viral trash talk against Caitlin Clark in the NCAA tournament to her millions of social media followers, Reese is a marketing machine. She landed major endorsement deals, appeared in magazines, strutted red carpets, and launched beauty products before she even stepped on a WNBA court. She branded herself as a fierce competitor, a role model for Black women, and a cultural icon. But in the WNBA, where stats, not selfies, determine greatness, the narrative is starting to unravel. Because behind all the glamour, glitter, and Instagram likes, there's a cold, hard truth. Angel Reese isn't performing like the superstar she promised to be. Let's talk numbers, and they're not flattering. Reese came into the league with huge expectations. She was the centerpiece of a rebranding Chicago Sky squad. Media coverage was electric. Fans filled arenas. But when it came time to deliver, the production has been spotty at best. Her efficiency is one of the lowest among rookie bigs. Her shot selection? Questionable. Her defense? Often lazy and undisciplined. Her body language when things don't go her way? Just ask her teammates. She's had flashes, sure. A double-double here, a hard foul there. But overall, she's not even close to the level of someone like Caitlin Clark, who's already breaking records and selling out arenas. And that's where Candace Parker comes in. During a recent broadcast segment and follow-up interview, Candace Parker, three-time WNBA champion, Finals MVP, and future Hall of Famer, made headlines when she was asked about the current rookie class. She praised Caitlin Clark's vision and impact, applauded Cameron Brink's defense, and complimented Rickea Jackson's upside. But when it came to Angel Reese, she paused, smiled, and then said it. Angel has a lot of growing up to do. You can't just sell the brand. You've got to put in the work. The WNBA isn't a popularity contest. It's a professional league. And your game better speak louder than your tweets. Boom. That was the moment Angel Reese got exposed. Candace didn't stop there. She continued. There's too much fluff. Not enough fundamentals. If Angel wants to be a real force in this league, she's going to have to learn the hard way. And that means accepting criticism, being coached, and actually improving. You can't fake it here. The message was loud and clear. Enough with the marketing. Prove it on the floor. And how did Angel Reese respond? With the fury of someone who just got their entire image shattered. Sources say Reese was livid behind the scenes. She felt blindsided, betrayed. After all, Candace Parker is not only a legend, but also a Chicago Sky icon. Parker once led the Sky to their first championship. Reese idolized her. Or at least, she used to. On social media, Reese began dropping cryptic messages. She tweeted, "They want me to be quiet. Not gonna happen." Then posted on Instagram, "They hate what they can't control. I'm the blueprint." And in a now-deleted story, she added, "I know who I am, and I'm not here to be liked. I'm here to dominate, my way." But here's the problem. She's not dominating. The stats don't lie. The league watches film. And veterans like Candace Parker aren't impressed with dancing, dramatics, and defiance. They want growth. And Reese hasn't shown much of it yet. That's where the real sting lies. After Candace's comments, the word hoax started trending online. Fans and analysts began to ask tough questions. Is Angel Reese more famous than she is good? Has the media oversold her talent? Is she just a TikTok star in a pro athlete's body? Candace Parker didn't use the word hoax directly, but she didn't need to. Her entire critique implied that Reese's fame has outpaced her game, that she's gotten more attention than she's earned, that she's become the WNBA's version of a reality TV star. Loud, entertaining, dramatic, but not championship material. And to make it worse, even some of Reese's teammates have reportedly started distancing themselves from the circus. Let's not forget, basketball is a team sport, and when one player becomes the center of drama, the locker room feels it. Insiders close to the Chicago Sky say that some veterans are getting frustrated with Reese's off-court distractions, while other rookies are staying late after practice, working on footwork, watching film. Reese is posting selfies and subtweets. She's built her brand on confrontation, but that doesn't win championships. You know what does? Respect, hustle, execution, and leadership. And those are the things Candace Parker built her career on. Of course, this entire saga is also fueled by the endless comparison to Caitlin Clark. Let's be honest, Reese defined herself in contrast to Clark. From the NCAA title game to her media appearances, she repeatedly positioned herself as Clark's foil. But now that they're both in the WNBA, the difference is night and day. Clark is averaging more points, more assists, more minutes. She's handling the media with maturity, inspiring younger fans, and lifting a struggling Indiana Fever franchise into the national spotlight. Reese? She's creating headlines for the wrong reasons and struggling to produce meaningful numbers. Candace Parker saw that difference, and she called it out. To be fair, Reese didn't create this image alone. The media played a huge role. Ever since her viral moment against Caitlin Clark, networks like ESPN, shows like First Take, and countless influencers painted Reese as the new face of the league, as someone who would challenge norms, bring new fans, and shift the culture. But culture can't replace competence, and attention doesn't equal achievement. Now that the hype is wearing off, media personalities are starting to walk back their praise. Pundits are openly questioning if Reese was simply a social media darling or something more. If she humbles herself, if she stops fighting criticism and starts absorbing it, if she surrounds herself with mentors like Candace Parker instead of clapping back at them, if she puts in the hours, grinds in silence, and lets her game do the talking, she's officially entered the prove-it phase of her career. Because now, it's not just about being loud, it's about being legendary. Candace Parker wasn't being petty. She was giving Angel Reese a challenge, a wake-up call, a veteran telling a rookie, "You've got the spotlight, now earn it." And maybe, just maybe, this is exactly what Reese needs. So what do you think? Was Candace Parker right to call out Angel Reese? Is Angel really the hoax people claim she is? Or is this just growing pains on the path to greatness? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment of WNBA rising legends.